welcomes you to the following presentation.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
He's going to throw it. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
Blue here from the pistol. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's good for a Baltimore
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Jaden Reed. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A throw on second and 10. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Complete to number 83. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Shotgun now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. Line ball picked up inside the 25.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20.
The play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fights his way through a tackle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap, a give to Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
A third down run with Blue. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. On first down, they'll run. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's second down.
Another throw here on second down. Brought in right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They give it to him again. Jukes away from one. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And this is going to end behind the line. Brock, a great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Up the middle, Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play now. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
Go and play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Goal to go. They're passing. He's got it. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throw this from the gun. That's complete. McCool on the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. To the air now on 1st and 10. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 5.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you would expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right? As a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Now come out throwing. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And they bring him down around the 34. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
They'll empty the
1.
backfield and motion him out. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll throw it. Oh, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Jordan Love. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Packers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Eagles get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Pat Bryant. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens returning their offense, and this running back to the field. This has become much... Working now from the gun. Going the out route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Baltimore.
They go play action on first down. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. On first down, it's Blue. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. All the way left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's that route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 12. And the
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw now. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And the Baltimore.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
12 more yards.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. It's his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll call his own number. And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it complete to Reed. And they bring him down around the 34.
A gain of 6.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain
All
of
set
20.
now. 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Complete to number 87. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw here. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points as that one falls, Brock. Instead, just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Now it's Blue. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Going with Blue here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Baltimore running its offense out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.